Okay, this is part two. The rice is... Okay, so we got the cooked rice. I put the meat back in there. And now I'm going to add vegetables and the egg. So we'll be right back with you. Okay, so there's the vegetables. Okay, so now we got the two ribeye, and we got the hair in it. So two ribeyes, one T-bone. There's the T-bone. I got it out. I'm going to eat that T-bone, and now for my next trick, I'm going to put 9 eggs in this, and then I'm going to cook it. So when I do my egg, to be total egg goodness, I put my egg in the hole. It puts the egg in the hole, and then I can add a little bit of heat. And then what ends up happening is this is giving me my high protein. So I'm gonna do my 1 meal a day, and this is gonna get me to what is it, Sunday? What's the 16th? Oh, Monday morning. Yeah, I gotta be back in Texas Monday morning, and this will finish out my trip. You know, so I'll be up and back. I'll probably do about $2,600 on the money, and then this is what we're doing for this. Okay, let me pause this again. Okay, so here's our eggs in there. As you can tell, see the size of the yolk. These are not very big eggs. You see the chunk of meat. Here's another chunk of meat. Also note the size of the egg. Now I'm going to start this fire back up. Now at this point, yeah, I'm going slow because of the filming, but if you do this a little quicker, you got 2 options here. You can let your egg cook in the middle, and once it's done, mix, or if you don't want to look at the egg, mix it right now. If you get that, if it's hot and it's still making steam, you can stir that up right now, and it will. You can't even tell the egg's there. You just got like super protein rice, and between the eggs a whole entire food, and the steak is a whole entire food, and I think I took 2 small pieces of fat off of the steaks. So, of course, we boiled the T-bone. So the bone itself, there's a bone broth-ish type situation going on. So this is really a complete nutrition with a complete vitamin and stuff, with at least 1 liter of the salt and lime. I'm definitely going to have plenty of minerals, and yeah, if I eat this in 3 days, it's a steak a day, 3 eggs, generous portion of rice, and some vegetable. Not a lot, but some vegetable. I think that, well, actually, probably that's a whole package of frozen package of mixed vegetables. So, yeah, like this is a 3-day cook, but I'm going to break this into 4, and I will just put it in Ziploc bags and put it back in the cooler. Now, sometimes I put it back in the pan and heat it up and eat it, and sometimes I eat it right straight out of the bag cold. So it doesn't really matter which, whether you have the opportunity to reheat or not. So this, I've also taken this mix. Now, I'm a full cook. I don't do the raw meat type of deal or whatever like that. And I don't believe there's such a thing as cook it to death if you catch the grease and stuff. And I started out with half a stick of butter in this thing. So, whatever the macros are on this or not, I do not know. I like it. I think it tastes great. And at $15 a chunk for the meat, $5 on the rice, $7 on the eggs, $2 on the veg. Probably less than 50 cents all the spices combined. I mean, where are we at? You know what I mean? $50. We'll say 60 divided by 3. That's $20 a day to eat on the road. I can walk in that truck stop right now. I guarantee you get a some type of abominable poison food and pay $20. You know what I mean? I could go in the morning and spend, you know, $10, $12 for just a biscuit and coffee. You know, I could do lunch at McDonald's, $12, $15. A Subway sandwich, and that's like Texas prices. Like where I'm at right now, I'm in Pennsylvania. I've seen Subway sandwiches up here. I did get double meat on the sandwich, but with a drink and chips, it was $27. So, you know what I mean? $7 extra versus steak and high protein eggs. And then by capturing the fat's the most nutritious part of it, right? And then is there some carbs? Sure, you know, okay. And then I noticed that when I ate nothing but lean meat, the doo-doo was like pooping gravel, man. And I'm telling you right now, I mean, I don't like that. And with using the rice, letting the fat of the meat, I just leave that in the pan, add water, bring it to a boil, throw the rice in, stir it, lid, stir it, lid. Your rice is done. It has soaked in all that stuff. And then between the fat content and the fibery goodness, you got a nice slick deuce that you ain't gonna, you know, poop pea gravel. So that's good. So full nutrition, working good. If I'm on the run, I can grab a quart-sized bag out and eat this in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's a 5 or 10 minute deal. I know everything's fully cooked. I'll go straight from my cook to the refrigerator. Meat in the refrigerator, you know, 2, 3, even 4 days is no problem whatsoever. But up to 5 and 6 days, still no problem. And this in 3 days will taste better than it does today. And then add my heat. We're gonna go over these spices one more time. Okay, so we got black pepper. It ain't showing, but black pepper, ground turmeric, cumin, garlic, ginger, slap your mama, original blend, Mediterranean sea salt, Lowry seasoned salt, and the Valentina, and then of course the Tapeo. And here's your bonus. Get your peanut butter. Save your peanut butter jar. When you empty it out, get it down to about halfway. Add honey. Stir that up. Now, the next time, once that goes empty, keep your jar. When you buy a new jar of peanut butter, immediately split it in half and add honey. And then your honey peanut butter is your sweet tooth. So that honey peanut butter is real good. And then I have added that to instant oatmeal. So like if you get like your cupcake trays, I just get a scoop. I'll mix up a jar of peanut butter and some honey, and then put some oatmeal in it and just stir it up, and then just put a plop into the paper for the cupcakes. Cupcake papers are about perfect, and I just wad the sucker up, and you know, make a dozen of them. Put that in a Ziploc bag, throw it in the cooler. There's enough moisture. The oatmeal will pull the moisture out. I think you could probably add some dark chocolate powder. I have yet to do that. It's just about a no-bake cookie at that point. But if you had the instant oat, honey, peanut butter, And if you want the chocolate powder, I think that would probably mix up, and then just plop it in them little papers. That's real good. Right now, currently, I've got. Well, here you go. This is the Goya honey. It's got the what you call it, the wax in it, and then I did the. Of course, you gotta have Skippy. You gotta have Skippy. If you ain't Skippy peanut butter, just throw it in the trash. It ain't no good. And this is creamy because that's all I had. I prefer the crunchy. And then, of course, if you want a snack, there's your sea salt. I've been putting it on a little bit of bread. This rice stuff here, you can do it on these. So if you cook this, if you cook one of these, little old, if you'll heat that up in your skillet, and then put a plop of this, I think like the amount I made, about 40 tacos, for real. And if you're you know, if that makes sense. And then yeah, I mean, you're living like a king at that point. I mean, like if you don't like that, then like, what do you eat? You know what I'm saying? All right, Rocky will go get them.